With me now in kitchen studio is George Daoud. Did I say that all right?
Yeah, absolutely. Said it right. Daoud. Almost.
Daoud. He is a chef over at Mr. Kebab. And how many chefs do you have over there?
Close to seven.
So you guys are pretty busy.
Absolutely.
Obviously, we're going to talk about some Middle Eastern food. What do you have for us now?
Tonight, what we're doing is fava beans with basmati rice. That's the first dish. And the second one, we preparing moussaka. Moussaka, it's a traditional dish that's also very popular in the Middle East. And including basically what we make out of it, it's eggplant, tomatoes, onions, garlic, and green pepper and jalapenos. That's what included in that dish. It's very easy to make, very simple, super tasty.
What are we going to make first?
Let's start with the rice and fava beans.
Please start.
As we have right here, I already boiled some water. And what we're going to do with that, it's basically the rice have to be washed and basically soaked. We already done that. And very simple. For every cup of rice, you need 2 cups of water to get it going. And we're going to salt that out in there.
Oh, yeah. How long do you wash it for?
Well, its washing process goes normally 3 to 4 times, just to make sure everything is clean enough.
So you put it in a pot and you fill the pot with water and you
Rinse it, stir it, make sure it's off.
Drain it.
And
you do that 4 times.
3 times. It's up to you how many.
Why do you do that?
It's just to wash the rice off, because you never know. It's been baggaged differently from different places.
Dirty rice?
It could be. You never know. That's why we do that process.
Okay.
And after we put the rice right there, we basically let it steam. You could even before that, what we could add is, we call it shimra in Arabic, which is dill.
Oh, dill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dill, it could be also right on it.
I love dill.
Yeah, and we use, the amount that you want to use is basically up to you. It's very beautiful spice.
Let me help you there.
Exactly, here we go. He's doing it right. You got to make sure the temperature is boiling at that point.
Any more, or this is...
Oh, this is good enough. This is, I don't think we're going to add any more than that. And also some salt. But remember, you got to make sure the wire is basically boiling at that boiling point. And what we do is we stir it.
Oh, it smells good with that dill in there.
Absolutely. See, on this type of rice, basically, it can go both ways. A lot of people, they add butter to it. You could add oil to it. I did not add oil or butter to it. It's just the way I like it. But you could add oil.
Tastes a little cleaner, a little fresher.
There we go. You could add oil to it before you add the rice. That's if you want to add oil to it. But as I like it without oil. It's just different flavor. And as the salt that you want to use, you also use the salt at the amount that you like and how you like it.
Okay, what's next there?
Next, we start with the moussaka. We have the fire going on, and
okay, so we have to kind of, what is that, fry it?
Exactly, fry it. Olive oil, secret. You want to use that with almost everything that we do in here. There we go. And what we add is chopped onions.
All right.
And
was this garlic here too?
Yes, that is garlic.
All right.
We get that going right there. And make sure we break it all down. And we put the garlic. And let it steam for a little bit. You're going to stir that for just a tiny bit to start basically sizzling a little bit. And tomatoes. I like tomatoes. You could add much as that you like.
Now, tomatoes are really good for you. They got something called lycopene that is phenomenal for preventing diseases like cancer.
Absolutely. That's why they're very popular in the Middle East. Almost every dish
has
tomatoes in it.
That's probably what I like Middle Eastern food so much. It's got
it's a mixture of vegetables, healthy stuff.
Okay, now is that pepper?
That's pepper. That's between green pepper and jalapenos, both chopped. I already chopped those, and we're going to add them to it too.
Okay, I like hot things, and those jalapenos are really hot.
They're really hot, but I use the right amount not to be super spicy. We're also going to add that to it.
Okay.
And right there. And when we're waiting for the rice, we're going to add the favas right about now.
Oh, over there, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And right directly into the rice.
Exactly. This is a fresh fava. You could either peel it or not, but it
comes in pods, right?
Exactly. We already peeled it off.
Right.
I'll put that.
Did you blanch it or anything, or?
It's basically when you buy it fresh, you just make sure you cut it right, you clean it good, and it's good to go to be peeled.
Is it like rice, you have to rinse it multiple times?
Just wash it one time. I mean,
Yeah.
every vegetable you have to use, I mean, you need to wash it. And basically, while we're waiting for this to be done, we have that tray. Oh, right here. I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
This is basically, it sits in this, and we're gonna close that in foil,
Right.
basically, and we add the eggplant to it. A lot of people, what they do is the eggplant, they cook it with it. I like it separate just to keep it nice and have that little crunch to it. We could add that to the top,
Right.
and we stir it very well just to mix it up very good. And also, you could add much as all that you want to add to it. It's up to you.
Okay, so we stirred it, and what happens next?
Basically, we foil it up.
There we go.
Just a little piece of foil. It goes right there. And it sits, we're gonna set it in the oven for
All right, I'll do that.
40 minutes. And if you wanna, we already have a dish that is prepared so
Yeah.
you guys can see what it looks
Tick
like.
tock, tick tock. 40 minutes later, ow, it's hot. Woo,
Oh,
woo,
yeah.
woo, woo, woo,
Move those
woo,
out of the
woo,
way.
woo, woo.
Here we go.
Man,
Would you like some?
oh yeah. Is it time to taste this?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I can hardly wait.
There we go.
What about the rice?
The rice, we have the second rice that's ready, but it's gonna take a little bit of time right here, so you can
Okay.
grab the second rice from there.
And in the oven there?
Yes,
We're
sir.
finishing it off in the oven?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you are. Ooh, it's hot.
There we go. And
It's
this
hot.
is
It's
the
hot. Hot,
Moussaka.
hot, hot, hot.
Feel
Move,
hot?
move, move. Hot,
There we
hot. Woo.
It has to be hot. There we go.
Smells really
What I
good.
really like is moussaka, you could eat it by itself. You could dip it with pita bread, or you could add a little bit of rice on the side that it's ready prepared. Here we go. And now we have rice with favas and moussaka, the eggplant dish.
Wow, this is just marvelous. Let me hold it
There we
there.
go.
Really good shot in there.
And this is too.
Isn't that
That's
marvelous? We're gonna dive into this in just a minute, but I'd like to ask you about these other ingredients that we have. The red stuff is what? This little.
It's basically just
Little
crunched
thing
out
there.
red peppers. It comes up to you if you want to use it or not.
Mm-hmm.
I like it with the moussaka, but I like to make it simple. I could add it later on to it. You could add more salt later on to it.
Mm-hmm.
And even the black pepper, you could add it, later on to it. Because there's a lot of people who doesn't like certain things or certain stuff, so try to make it simple as it is and basically serve it as the way it is.
So do you have a specific flavoring that is running as a theme?
With the
throughout?
moussaka, it's basically the flavor that you're gonna taste is the fresh vegetable. It's the eggplant, it's the pepper, it's the tomatoes, the onions. Plus, nothing tastes good without that salt. You have to have the right amount of salt to it. Pepper, it's really good. It gives it a unique flavor to it. Also, spicy.
Spicy.
Whoever likes spicy.
I like
crunch
spicy.
red
Let's
pepper.
put some spicy.
I just want to give you a little
Yeah,
tiny
there we
bit because
go.
I don't want to make it too spicy for you. Here we go.
Oh, you can't make it too
Dowd.
spicy now that he stopped. Okay, now give me something to eat with,
Oh, really?
please.
There you go.
All right, here,
Give it a try.
You,
Let
you
me
try
know.
too.
Oh, absolutely. See,
All
this is what I do. I mix them, and
So, there's a style of eating this kind of food.
this
huh?
is just my way.
Yeah, okay. My way is just kind of mix it all together. No,
This is good.
let me see it.
I'm gonna see another one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just beautiful, unique flavor to it.
Hey, our time is almost up. We have to go back to the
Oh.
studio.
Can I take this plate?
No,
No, you have to.
this is my. Well, we'll share.
No, 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 no,
You
there you
take
go.
this plate. Anyway, that's what's happening here in the studio kitchen of the Loma Linda Broadcasting Network. I want to thank our friends from Mr. Kebab and George.
Thank you, sir.
The Aoud.
No, Dawood.
Daoud.
Now he said it right.
Forgive me.
Oh, no problem. You're
I
good.
could say
George
Alan Wasalin.
Wasan. Ahlan wasan. Here we go. Said it right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Salami.
Ma salama.